Hi, I'm Jason. Okay, so our review for the Walking Dead trailer got a lot of thumbs down, but 300 views. So we're going to review.
Negative comments are still comments.
That's
Oh yeah,
right.
it has
You still
like
had to watch this, huh?
yeah. So we're going to do a review of The Walking Dead. I've watched it twice now. I watched it before it was out on AMC. Like I buried myself in the garage and just watched it. And some girl came by wearing like a short skirt and a tight clothes, and I ignored her because I was just watching.
I didn't.
No, yeah, she was like, I can. But I'm like, fuck you. I'm watching this before it premieres because I didn't get to go see Wolf 11. I'm gonna watch this.
Okay.
So the Walking Dead TV show. It's going to be 6 episodes this season, and then hopefully 13 episodes if it gets picked up. 8.5 million people watched it. It kicked ass. It was orgasmic. Black Bauer.
It wasn't orgasmic. Okay.
Bigger than the 8.5 because that's not ultra impressive. Number one.
Oh yes, it was the number one premiere for 2010 for cable. So, like, wow, it was the comic book. It felt like the comic book. It was
It did a very good job of that.
like when he was walking down the hallway in the hospital and there was a door that says "Don't open the dead" or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That was in the comic. Like I was moist. I was. I watched it twice. I got on the DVR. I got on the flash drive. Like wow. And I read a thing where they want to introduce the samurai bitch. You know that had the zombies.
Michonne?
Yeah, they want to introduce her next season, which is sooner than in the comic books. But they want to introduce her because, well, she's a badass. Like, wow. And like my wifey, she picked up the part in the tank where the the goop Glenn was the one that's like, hey, like the main character's wife,
Lori.
Lori.
I'm only here to tell him names.
Yeah. I don't like the actress. I didn't like her in Prison Break, but she looks like
She does. She does a
She
really
does.
good job of looking like Lori. Carl looks like Carl.
Carl.
I have issues with Shane looking. Shane doesn't remind me of a Shane.
no.
And of course, right now because I'm so used to the '70s with what the hell is his?
Carl?
No, that's the kid's name.
Uh,
I was doing really good with names too.
the main character, the cop.
Can't think of his name right now.
Red Foreman.
No.
You said 70s.
And because he doesn't have that scruffy
Scruffy
long
beard.
hair going on for him. Right now, I look at the fresh, clean cop, and I'm like, it's just not him yet.
Yeah.
But you can see him being him.
Yeah, you could see all the
I'm not even
minds to
drunk in
hand,
that,
but
yeah.
Kirkman didn't want to actually
That
take the
came
hand.
with,
It just kind of happened while I was writing. Um, I like Dale.
Dale.
Dale looks like Dale. Like he didn't even talk. No, he talked briefly. It was like, oh. I like the makeup special effects for the zombies.
The zombies look really good. They with any luck, because there was a scene where it looked like they were going to run. They don't run in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, and they weren't called the walkers.
They
They were called crawlers, weren't they? Or lurkers. Lurkers? Walkers? No, they weren't called the walkers.
They weren't called.
They weren't called the walkers. But whatever, who cares? I'm drunk. She's not. I think the TV show was better than Dexter. I think it better than Chuck. I think right now it's probably our best TV show that we're watching, except
Can you
for
compare drama to comedy?
well, the
Yeah,
only thing
never
that
got
I
like it.
can't say it's as good as is Men of a Certain Age. That's my show.
Really?
December 2nd. Oh yeah, it's coming back. God damn, I love that show. So, Let's let's give it a review. Let's be because it was
Well,
a
if we were actually going to do that, I would have had names in front of me.
yes.
So, why are you looking at
Oh,
me?
okay.
Be
It,
serious.
okay. It's following the comics very well.
Yeah, I mean, it was. There were. I think I had like two out of the whole thing where I was like, I don't think that was right. But
Yeah.
for the most part, it did follow really well. It
Like
did a very good job of that.
I even like movie wise, like the Iron Man movie, which is in my opinion better than the Dark Knight because it felt like Iron Man, like Robert Downey Jr. is.
Is Iron Man? Yes,
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on that.
I think that this TV
Whatever.
show felt more like a comic book, not in a bad way, but it felt
Okay, because I was gonna say no, it
no,
really wasn't comic booky.
no, but it felt like the comic book. If I could read a comic book and have it put on screen, that's how The Walking Dead went. It was superb. How the feel, the grittiness, it just felt that way. My only complaint is I do not want to wait like 2 seasons before Black Power shows up. Black,
For all of those who don't know who Black Bauer is, that's Jason's name for the guy that came from Jericho,
yes,
to Walking Dead.
yeah, like he's he showed up in the first 6 issues briefly with his son,
Right.
and then he doesn't come back till a Christmas special where his son is the zombie because of needing batteries for his Game Boy. And like I can't wait 2 more years for Black Belt. That guy was a badass. Walking up to that zombie, shooting the zombie in the head, and just like, yeah. And then he has the knife. He's like, "See how sharp this is? I'll fucking kill you." He's not saying fucking, but like he's my favorite character. Like, forget the cop.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah, forget the cop. Just have Black Bauer kicking zombies' asses. That's all we need. And having a nuclear bomb in the basement for all those. So if you let's do the marquee rating 1 through 10.
Sorry, I'm tired.
What would you give Walking Dead?
Hmm, I will give it N. I don't know if it's a nine.
Really? You don't think it's? How could you not say it's not? It's only once Black Bauer shows up, it's not slow.
We'll give it a 9.
Okay.
Because it's definitely not a 10.
No, that's men of a certain age.
But I will give you.
It's better than Dexter. Like Dexter's gotten it's good, but it's still a little slow.
As a first episode, I will give it a very strong 9. Because I just had my own today.
I'll give it a 9, mostly because of Black Bauer. And it has the same Jeep that he had, which was I love. That you see the Jeep in the police station, you're like, yay! It is.
By the way, the police station scene was wrong.
Well, yeah, it was wrong, but still,
Because he didn't give him guns in the first
yeah, the
few
kid wasn't gonna learn how to shoot.
Right. Well, no, because the cop, can't think of his name, was like, no, I'm still a police officer. I can't give a civilian guns.
Yeah. So we're not going to talk the whole 15 minutes for a 3-minute trailer. That was one of our complaints. We're not going to talk 15 minutes for hour-long new TV show or
We can
hour
talk
and a half.
whatever we want. It's my computer.
So if you haven't watched it, you could download it. You could watch it on the computer. Watch it. It's AMC Sunday nights. Fuck Dexter. Watch Walking Dead.
No, if you have a DVR, you record one and watch both of them.
Or watch one on the computer.
And then if we're watching Sundays, there's Amazing Race also.
Yeah. It's The Walking Dead. And it's only going to be 6 episodes long for the first season. So check it out. It'll be done December. last week or the first week of December. It's done. I like how they had the love affair between.
Shane and Rory.
Yeah, that's good.
Them those names I can remember.
Shane's gonna get killed, get buried, and be a zombie, and wait like 6 years before he gets finally picked up. So yeah, and
6 years?
yeah, because he dies, he gets buried. He's
Oh,
a zombie while he's buried,
I
and
know
then I want to say Carl. His name's not Carl.
No, Carl's the kid.
Well, the cop guy realized, oh shit, Shane's
Rick.
still alive. Rick realized, oh shit, Shane's still alive. I better go back and kill him. Which I guess is, I wouldn't have done it. Like he was fucking me up. Like I'd cut his arms and legs off and like unbury him and be like stump around because penis off. Just to make sure. So
We gotta put it back in his hand.
no, because his hands are gonna be gone. It's just gonna be like this.
Well, just put it in his loose hand then.
Like he's just laying on the ground with his penis in it.
Yeah, there we go. So check it out. Rick character, as you mentioned, he needs the beard.
I definitely can't wait for the second episode.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
Sunday.
forgot it wasn't a comic book I was going to call it in this year.
Yeah, the comic book store. That I'm like, yeah, have you seen the first issue of The Walking Dead? Oh, Walking Dead issue 1 through 12 are going to be coming, or 1 through 24
1 through 24
are going to be coming out as dollar.
specials. They're going to they want to introduce you to the comic book also while it's running with the TV show.
Or you can go to Walmart and buy the first
graphic novel.
3 graphic novels.
Yeah, you could
for
go
like ridiculously low price.
Yeah, you could go Borders.
At
you could go.
Walmart, they're ridiculously cheap. They're
But
like
we were
$9
trying
or
to
below.
pump some local sales into our comic book store.
Yeah. So.
Oh, sorry. Go to your local comic book store.
So, you know, one thing that is like The Walking Dead, like the most popular comic book now.
What?
Is The Walking Dead the most popular comic book?
I would assume it's Brightest Day.
No, I wouldn't. As the most popular?
Yeah. I know.
Maybe this is a whole different debate for a different TV show.
Kurt orders the most. The thing he orders the most is Brightest Day. So that means it's his highest seller. He's ordering the most.
All right. Well, that's our review. Hey, you only have to suffer for 13 minutes. Watch The Walking Dead.
Read Batman. Beyond.
Yeah. Yeah, all the back issues. Kirkman is getting rich. And hey, Jimmy Valentino was the one that gave the idea of the name of Walking Dead to Kirkman. So props to Jimmy Valentino. So that's about it.
We're going to bed now.
Okay.
I would probably